Well, good morning, guys. Yeah, Thursday, on the roll already. So, I wanted to talk about a little something this morning. I've had a YouTuber contacted me on the main channel, Batjack JW, and he's been looking interested into in buying some collectible guns, and has asked me for some pointers and things. First of all, it's really it's pretty cool that somebody actually values my opinion on something, or would like some pointers from me. That's really cool, because in a sense, a lot of I've talked about this before, is kind of the reason why I started this YouTube thing. Was when I was at my other job, and because it was a corporate heel job, they would stop you. Oh, you can't be talking to this person for this long, or whatever. And it's like, we're here to help people, and that's why I felt like for me, working on the gun counter, it's like I felt like it was my job, because this is what I was hired for, to educate and help people, and help preserve the Second Amendment, obviously. So, but help them figure out and do the right thing, or buy the right gun. Especially out here, when you buy a gun, I mean, it's a big thing. I mean, this is like, you got to go get a permit, you got to all that stuff. So anyway, started asking me about which ones you should buy, and all that. So I figured I'd talk about this a little bit, and what I've done. So because I've actually, there's been some times where I've overpaid, and I tried not to, but it happens. Live and learn. But I hope that I can make some videos and hopefully deter that from happening, from somebody else. But here's something I highly recommend for anybody that's going to start collecting, to get a couple of these. This is the standard catalog of firearms. This is, what is this, the Gun Digest? Yeah, GunDigestBooks.com. You can get these things. They're not terribly expensive. I think, what are they, like? I mean, I guess they are kind of a little up there, but this one here states it's $39.99. But they're worth their weight in gold. They really are, because this will help you. This will help you understand stuff. Now the thing is, like, I know there's one. What is it, like I don't know. There's one that's like, it's like $60 or something. It's a lot more expensive. The only problem with these books is every year, it's like a computer. With every year, every 12 months that pass, the stuff gets outdated. Things jump in price. You can always use Gunbroker as a reference. I do that a lot. I use Gunbroker as a reference a lot. What I'm looking for on Gunbroker is what something is going for, and what something is being asked price-wise. Somebody may have some kind of gun on there, and they may go, it's like, oh yeah, this is the most collectible, blah 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 blah, but and it's like $5,000. But you look at how many people, like, you look at it, 0 bids, and you look at how many people have viewed it. There's like 10,000 people that viewed that page, and there's absolutely no bids whatsoever. That should set off some bells right there. The Gunbroker is good and bad, and I've said this before, where the problem with Gunbroker is you'll get somebody that, say for instance, they'll throw up they'll put on like some kind of like expensive collectible gun, and it may be only valued at maybe $2,000, but because there's a bidding war going on, there's somebody trying to outdo the other guy. There's always going to be somebody with really deep pockets, and money doesn't matter, and he's going to go, oh yeah, okay, so I'm going to go $4,000 on it. Then he wins, because nobody wants to top that, and because he has the money to do it, and he doesn't care, but he's got the item, who cares? But now there's a history. Now it's just like, well, that guy sold that thing for $4,000. Well, I'm going to list mine for $3,000. So now you have this $2,000 gun that has made up its own price. Now that can fizzle out, and some people just, you'll sit on it and never go away with it. But there again, the people that have the money kind of ruin the prices for the general, for like people like me that can't afford to do that. So, but it's always good to have these, because this will give you, and what I do is, this one's from 2010. but I keep it. And I have one from 2014, which a couple years now. I should buy another one. But what I do is I keep them. Even though they're outdated, I keep them. Why? Because you can go back and say, okay, so 6 years ago, this gun was going for that. Go back to the current one and go, let's see what the price jump is from 6 years ago to now. Let's see what they've gone for. So that's another way to and this helps you get kind of a ballpark figure in your head. Let's just use an example. If you got a Smith & Wesson, model 29 or something, and you know that in the book, okay, you looked it up in the book. Now these are I'm just using this as an example. So you look it up in the book and it says pristine condition, $1,000. So you go online or you go to a gun shop, gun show, or whatever, and remember the guy selling it to you is going to be the car salesman. Of course he wants to sell it to you. He wants your money. He don't care about the item. He wants your Benjamins. So you just got to, now at least you have that ballpark figure in your head. So if he throws out a number like, well, $1,200, you kind of go, okay, well, you already know what you're working with. You always look at the top of the line. What the book value said is $1,000. At least you have that round number that you can dance around. So I've done this many times. Somebody comes at me and says, hey, I want $1,800. I'm like, I'll give you $1,000 for it. Eventually we settle up somewhere. They come back from space to Earth with their prices. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to throw this little bit in right here and just talk about it a little bit, because helping people on YouTube and helping others try to buy some of these collectible guns, and it's just, I wanted to do that because I was hindered at my job, and I just felt like, man, really? I mean, I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help these people not get ripped off, and just be honest with them for a change. Be somebody behind that gun counter that was honest, that would tell them straight up. We've had many times where people come in, hey, I have this old gun. What do you think? What do you think of it? Turns out, hey, you better hang on to that. According to the book, look at it. Do a lot of price matching, or price looking up and things. Check it out, price match it from one website to another, so if you got, say, Guns International selling it for $5,000 and you got Gun Broker, and then you can buy one on there for $500, you better start looking at, okay, there must be a difference. There could be a difference with the way the trigger guard's shaped. I mean, so it's they definitely could mean a lot of things. So anyway, I just wanted to do this little morning intro right here and talk about that a little bit. So let's get this day started. It's Thursday. Wow. We are currently, let me see here, I got the computer on. We are currently 6 subscribers away on the main channel from 3,000. And what I'm really hoping for is that it'll hit the 3,000 before the radio, before tomorrow morning when we film JW's radio. Because I'd like to have the things line up. 3,000, the number 3, subscribers for the main channel, and JW's Radio episode 30. So I'm playing with the threes there. I really hope that happens. I'm going to try to go out and get a special giveaway for the radio show, because they're going to get everything. Everybody that watches JW's Radio every Saturday morning, I want to make it extra special for those that do tune into that. Because I know that, man, you got to be a diehard subscriber if you're watching the JW's Radio. So, and definitely if you're watching these vlogs. So I want to throw in something extra for all the people that watch JW's Radio. Really appreciate that. So I'm gonna probably try to get out there today and buy something. Looks like the paint for those boots are coming in the mail soon. Last update, it was in the outer island called Honolulu, which is usually where everything gets processed through before it gets distributed out here to the Big Island. My buddy over there in Arizona, Ghost Rider Santee, I'm glad he mentioned this, because I didn't think about it. It totally just slipped my mind. Using acetone to clean the surface of those boots before I paint it, because it will open up the pores of the leather and everything, and definitely degrease and clean it really well before we jump in there and start you know, painting it. So I want the paint to stick and I want it to work, especially when it's a special item. You know, it's 4 ounces. You have to order it online. It's $7, and most likely you're not going to find a deal again like that. So, and that's the thing about Amazon, as we saw yesterday with the John Wayne movie, $55. Goodness. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get this Thursday on a roll. So instead of buying acetone, which is somewhat expensive, this is what you buy right here, because the #1 ingredient in it is acetone, and it's only $3.44. Got to work. I went to Walmart and I bought some, as you saw, I bought the brake parts cleaner. Let me kill this real quick here. This is, you know, the funny thing is too, is this is like $3.44. Every time you see that stuff in a gun shop or something, it's like usually like barrel cleaner or powder blaster or something like that. Really, all it really is this stuff. And usually they charge like out here, I think some of the prices up there like near $20 for 1 can, and it's about this size. And this was $3.44 at Walmart. Yeah, this does the same thing, and I've used it before. It removes oil, grease, and it's for oil and grease removing and degreasing and stuff. It's it's for cleaning out brake stuff and your car parts, whatever. But anyway, I'm using it to spray it on a rag to wipe those boots down, because it does have acetone in it. It's cheaper, and I get to use this on other stuff other than just doing that job on the boots, instead of buying a whole little can of acetone. So, and I get to use it for cleaning guns, so it's a double win for me for $3.44 plus tax. It also kills wasps. Alright, so, and I got the brown shoe polish to begin starting this project. So will join me for that. We'll be transforming those ugly boots into hopefully something that looks better. I hope. That's yeah. Okay, so the other stuff I got in this bag is stuff for the giveaway. Is stuff for the giveaway for the main channel. It's has come up real soon. We're about 6 subscribers shy of 3,000. I hope we can maybe make that by tomorrow morning, so I can announce the giveaway in the JW's radio. The giveaway for the JW's radio. Again, just to make sure nobody gets confused, for Batjack JW, there's 2 giveaways. One is on the JW's radio that I know a lot of you watch, and the other is just going to be a separate video. That's going to be the main one, the big one. But I have something small for the JW's radio giveaway. And for those of you that watch the vlogs, I will always take care of you. You know that. So for the 100th vlog, there will be a small little giveaway for the 100th vlog. So keep an eye on that. I've already started to put it together. And the cool thing is, I'm going to do one thing, obviously, that is going to be cool, because the other thing I'm making myself, so it's going to be unique. Hopefully you like it. The other thing is actually going to be something cool, I guess, that you can use. So anyway, hopefully you like it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and a little bit later today show you the stuff that I bought for the giveaway. Hopefully it's something that you're all going to like. I thought about it, and the idea that was coming to my mind with the giveaway was I didn't want to do I wanted to make it unique and different. So this is definitely, hopefully, going to be very different. So we'll see. I'll show it to you a little bit later, so stick around the vlogs. Well, part of the fun part of this job is stuff like this that comes in. This old Colt official police. It's a nickel plating. Here's a reason why I don't like nickel plated guns, because if this is just what happens. It blisters up the cylinder here. It's a real shame. This is a customer's gun, and if this was in blued, because he is interested in selling it, I'd be definitely barking and seeing if I could get it. Now, here's a big issue. This is another reason why I put this as a tip. see everything on the gun looked all right. There was a couple spots, but you take the grips off, and yeah, underneath, really bad. You can even see right here on the rebound lever has got some rust. Don't know how bad that is. Looks like it may be just surface. You gotta actually take a look at that. Take off these 2 screws here. Make sure I get the right bit here. I try to put my thumb right there, even though it's almost hard to hurt this thing any further, but I put my thumb there just to make sure we don't strip anything or slip off and scratch it. Don't want to do any more damage. There we go. Okay. Now there's 2 different methods that people use, and I found that because to take the side plate off, because this ledge right here is thinner metal, and if you go and put the screwdriver under there and pry, you may start bending some stuff. They do say that that's the way to do it with the Smith, but this way, what I do is I actually just take a hammer, and I know that sounds really bad, but what you do is you take a one of these non-marring gunsmith hammers. It's got a plastic tip, and take a little rag. I even take the extra step and put a little rag over it, and just give it a couple little taps. That side plate comes right off. Now I know what to expect when taking these apart, so you might want to, if you have never done it, be careful about, because this is going to come ejecting off on a Colt, and there's a little spring and detent right in here. You want to just be careful of these things. Looks good underneath. If this was my gun, I'd like to take it and send it somewhere and probably get all the nickeling removed and polished and blue the thing. That's what I would like to do if it was mine. Alright, so I'm going to take this rebound slide out, or rebound lever. I'm sorry, thinking about Smith & Wesson. When it comes to Colt, it's a rebound lever. I want to take that out to get that rust out of there, so I'm going to slide the spring out. There it goes. Yeah, sometimes they don't come out as easy. Alright, so you gotta get that pin, drive that pin out. Let's see, got a pin driver. Try from this end. There it comes. Set this gun aside, and right there is where we want to work on it. Got some bronze wool. This is removes the rust and nothing else. Got some rust on this side too. There we go. Man, too bad. This thing is pretty bad. This is like a soak it in CLP kind of job and then come back to it. Yeah. Went up to get some lunch and I got regular tacos from Taco Bell. I haven't eaten there for a long time now. Or I don't know about a long time. I don't know what everybody, but I just haven't eaten there for a while. But I'm gonna go ahead and try the Diablo sauce. I usually get just the regular hot sauce, but we'll see what the Diablo's like. I don't think I've seen it. I've only seen this like once or twice up there. I think I tried it, but I don't remember. Whoops. Let's see what it, well, looks like regular their sauce. The fire sauce is like chunky. I only grabbed one of those. I may not even like it, or I may like it and then now I don't have any more. It's definitely got some heat to it. No. Yeah. It's got a little bit more kick to it. I don't know. It says, "I'll make you sweat." It's got a little kick to it. Not bad. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Guys, well, I'm going to take this little time right here during the day and give you guys a little talk about some of the things that I'm trying to do on the main channel and things, and also what doing these vlogs has taught me. Ever since I started doing these vlogs, and gosh, we're at like what 92 vlogs already. Going back to this and just what doing this taught me. I'm sorry, I'm getting all confused, but is really back to the basics. Back to the basics of where I started with making videos on YouTube. Really was myself and this tripod. So I kind of want to go back and do a lot of that. I know a lot of that in general, a lot of the tabletop reviews and stuff are like that anyway. But even going back to shooting, going to the range and stuff and getting kind of more or less just using the tripod, and it brings out the creativity side. I feel it makes me kind of wonder how to do it, how to film it good. One of the things that I like is being the camera here, and you get to see from that point of view the gun kind of really close up and things like that. That's kind of what I want to do. So I'm thinking about going back and just kind of doing some more stuff like that. So you might be seeing a little bit more of that kind of content, just kind of going back to the basics of where Batjack JW started 2 years ago, over 2 years ago now. So anyway, also tomorrow we're filming JW's radio, and it's looking like we'll possibly get to do the 3,000 subscriber giveaway on that. We're at 2,996 subscribers. I think we're like 4 shy or something. I believe that's what it is. So we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll show you just a little clip here of what we got for the giveaway. So okay. All right, so I'm here now at the computer at work, and yes, we are at 2,996 subscribers on the main channel, Batjack JW. So we are 4 away, and we still have tonight and tomorrow morning to gain to 4 more subscribers, and I think we will. I think we'll get it. It did happen rather quickly. I did not expect to. When we were talking about this in that one radio, JW's radio, it was kind of like, yeah, we got some time, and the subscriber count really went up very fast, faster than I anticipated it to go up. So it has, and we are really cool to see 1,326,000 plus views to the main channel. That's pretty amazing. Really, I can't thank all of you enough for that. That made it happen. So it's been really an awesome ride, and each and every one of you, it's like you're like friends now. You're all in the Batjack army, and you just it's really cool. It's really cool. I never would have thought that this kind of thing would, just this
if you could call it social media, whatever. I'm not a Facebook person. I tried it. I gave up on it. I'm just not into it. But this YouTube thing to me is really cool. So anyway, so look for the JW's Radio this Saturday is going to be a big one. 3,000 subscriber Saturday giveaway. That's going to be the special one for JW's Radio, only for the radio heads that actually watch that. So that's going to be a special giveaway for you. Of course, there's going to be the main giveaway. So, and don't feel like if you entered the JW's Radio one that to not enter the main one. Please enter both. You know, even if you win both, that's awesome. You know, I just want to thank you, the subscribers, because you make it happen. So anyway, we have a Hawaiian Islands coffee mug that's going to be the giveaway item on the radio show this Saturday. So that's going to be it right there. It's going to be this one, and we got some other stuff that's going to be for the main giveaway. So I figured to do something like this is a little bit different than giving away something else that possibly buy yourself or whatnot. I think you can probably only pretty much get these out here. But either way, I think it's something neat, a little trinket from the island. And so when you're drinking your coffee, you can have a little look at the Hawaiian Islands. So that's what I'm giving away for JW's Radio. We'll talk about the other prizes for the main giveaway in the future here, and I'll show you those as the vlogs go on. So, but yeah, tomorrow we're filming the JW's Radio. I'm excited because it's going to be kind of cool. So I'm gonna make some little notes, things to talk about, and what we got going on. So, if you haven't already, check out the Cimarron Single Action 45 Colt range shooting video. That was the one we shot out there. That's really neat. I wanted to bring that out again and shoot that a little bit. So I remember actually one of my favorite videos with that single action Army type pistol was the one that actually was like a POV shooting. Again, the tripod was here, and you got to see the gun as, you know, kind of like if you were shooting it, and then getting to see the loading gate and the brass falling out. I think that's such a cool way to film some of these videos, and I think that also gives you folks a nice look at the gun, which is what you came to see in the first place. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. It's rolling around to 5 o'clock, and it's been pretty not active, very active today. Well, it has been active. We had a few things come in for possible consignment, possible selling some stuff, so we'll see how that rolls out, and you may see some of that goodies on the main channel. Get the video, some of that. So thanks for watching. I'll be back. Just got out of this gas station, this new one that opened up right here. Best location ever, I swear. New one that opened up. I love it because it's so convenient for me to go here. It's always a pain in the butt to go to any of the other ones that are on the way home. It seems always out of my way, but this one is definitely not. I like it a lot. So now you just gotta do this 4-way stop and hope everybody pays by the rules. I don't know what it is out here, but people just cannot do the 4-way stop. That's going to be it, you guys. Kind of a long one today. A lot of little inserts of me at work and other things, but yeah, that leads to a closing day for now. Tomorrow morning is going to be a busy morning because I got to film JW's radio and do the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. Again, there's going to be one on the JW's radio, and then of course there's going to be a separate one which is going to be in a separate video all in itself on the main channel. But specifically for those of you that do watch the JW's radio, there's going to be a giveaway tomorrow in that radio. As you saw, it's going to be the coffee mug from Hawaii. So hopefully you think the prize is good, and hopefully you'll enter. It'll be easy. Comment entry, and of course the 100th vlog on this channel, there'll be a little something special too as well. So we got a lot of stuff giving back. I want to give back to all the subscribers that have been supporting the channel. So anyway, yeah, let's get ready to get on to bed and get up in the morning because it's time to film JW's radio. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. That's gonna be it. Thanks for joining me on this vlog. It's a little long, but there you have it. And Bruce is around here somewhere.